tragedy or crisis or difficult. Who knows what tragedy means? Tragedy. Really loud. Tragedy. What does it mean?
Disaster.
Disaster. What else? So everybody knows tragedy? Tragedy. Tragedy is when something really, really, really bad happens. Really bad. Okay? Can anybody think of an example of tragedy? An example of tragedy. Japan. Earthquake. Anything else? Tsunami. It could also be personal tragedy. Personal, right? Maybe you broke up with your boyfriend or girlfriend. Maybe your mother passed away. Right? Now, when there's a tragedy, what could you do? When other people are experiencing tragedy, what could you do? Support? But most of the time, people just ignore. Let me tell you, I think when other people are having a difficult time, there's really two ways of reacting. One, you can treat the tragedy as a number, or you can treat it with kindness, okay? I'm gonna quickly share with you an example that I have, okay? So you might understand. Now, I don't know if you know, I have two lovely dogs, and one of them is going through cancer treatment right now. You know cancer? So the dog has cancer. On the bottom lip, there's a big tumor, and she had her surgery yesterday. Okay? Now, I am very worried, I'm scared, I want the best for her, I want to make sure she's okay. But, to some of the doctors, my dog is a number. It's a number. Appointment 3:30 to 3:40. To my doctor, she's a number. To me, she's everything, but to my doctor, she's a number. I don't know if you can think back to your own experiences where you've been treated as a number when you needed help. Right? There's two ways. One, you can treat the other person as a number, or treat them with kindness and actually help them. I know, based on my personal experience, that I know how bad it feels to be treated as a number. Because really, at 3:40, my doctor is ready to go. I'm scared, I want to ask her about my dog, I want to ask her about the surgery, blah, 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 but my doctor at 3:40, ready to go. So you can treat someone as a number, or you can treat someone with kindness and actually help them. And I know how badly it feels to be treated as a number, and I know how good it feels to be treated with kindness. Right? So I know when other people are experiencing tragedies, the only way I can act is with kindness. Really. When you know how bad it feels to be treated as a number, the only way to act and the only way to do things is with kindness. Because you know how badly it feels. Now, I'm saying this because right now the number is around 5,214 or something like this. 5214. Do you know what that number is? 5214.
But the problem is this morning.
And it will continue to go up. 5214.
So that's why I called in.
It's the number of people who have died in Japan. Number of people that have died in Japan. Now, number one, you can act and treat it as a number. Oh yeah, 5,240 people died. You can treat it as a number, or you can act with kindness. And so you know, next time when it's your turn and you're experiencing hardship or tragedy, and other people help you, you know the world is good. You know the world is good. So, what we are doing to help, on Monday lunchtime, we're having a bake sale. Do you know bake sale? Basically, baking. Cookies, cakes, muffins, bread. So, baking. So, we're having a bake sale here, cafeteria, Monday. Okay? At 12 o'clock. I hope you bring extra change. I hope you don't bring as much lunch as you usually do and buy something here. Because all the money will go towards the Canadian Red Cross. The Canadian Red Cross will transfer that money to the Japanese Red Cross so we can help. Okay? So there's two ways you can help. Number one, come here during lunch on Monday and buy something. All the money are going towards the Canadian Red Cross. Number two, if you want to bake something, like if you want to help and bake something here and to be sold, if you want to bake something, you can bake something for Monday at lunch. Monday at lunch. Your teachers will pass out a sign-up sheet for you to write down your name and what you will make. Really, please just do things. Do it. Take action because we can make a difference, even just to one person. Right? Any questions for me? So two things, let me repeat. Number one, Monday, buy something here. All the money goes towards the Canadian Red Cross. Number two, if you want to help bake something, let your teacher know. Any questions for me? Okay, thank you very much for your time. I'm sorry to bring down the atmosphere. Everybody was happy eating. So thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of your lunch. I'm here if you have a question. Okay?